I done pulled my mirrors halfway down, got my gun slid. I done pulled my mirrors halfway down, got shorty thighs red. I'm from them gray. If you don't know about that, check out that Red by Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Eyes Red by Lil Durk. That's on one of them OTF tapes. You don't know about that because you ain't no really Lil Durk fan, man. I'm putting you on.
In Philadelphia on camera on a regular basis, like this one of the suspect running down his victim as he was standing on a block in Philly. But remember, some of these I can't show the full thing on YouTube, so make sure you go to my website in the murder surveillance section to see the full uncut versions.
Holy
Plus,
smokes.
I update my website with the best viral videos daily. But on June 7th, 2013, a heated argument would end in a shooting. It was around 1:30 p.m. in broad daylight. You would see the suspect walk inside a corner store in the 2500 block of North Lawrence Street.
Okay. That look like the trenches. Oh my Jesus Christ. Rewind that shit. That shit look like the trench. Are you seeing that shit, nigga? That looks worse than, that look like out west Chicago. This is what out west Chicago looks like to out south niggas, bro. This shit look like the trenches. That look like goddamn hell on earth. I know it's nothing but crackheads and junkies around there.
He would then talk to another guy inside the corner store for a few minutes.
Hey, you grabbing his face like that for? Get your damn hands off my face. They're having a heated conversation though. They know each other. They're having a heated convo. Something fishy going on. Maybe he owes some money, or maybe he don't like how he handles something.
When they went back outside, that's when the shooting happened.
Oh
He
yeah,
shot another person. The 33-year-old victim was seriously injured from being shot, but there were no reports that he lost his life. In this next situation, the victim would get into a wrestling match with the suspects over the gun, which for this one I can't show the full thing on YouTube, so make sure you go to my website to check it out. But right here you will see the suspects walk into a store in the 7200 block of Argons Avenue.
This shit look crazy. Ain't no alleyways, ain't no sideways, ain't no nothing. And the fact people still be doing crime and like be surprised when they get caught on camera is ridiculous, bro. It's 2025. There's cameras everywhere. Cameras in your phone, in your eyes, in your ass. There's cameras everywhere, man. People be tripping. They're making a strip. I just want to see you strip right now while it's playing.
They would fight over the gun for a couple minutes. And from the video, it looks like the victim got a hold of the gun and got away. And in the process of them fighting over the gun, a couple shots would be let off.
So the victim got away though. The robbery victim got away though. That's crazy. Y'all did all that, got your ass whooped and lost the pipe. You just get DP'd and put off the set.
2022,
DP.
A situation would happen that would be so unbelievable, I can't show the full thing on YouTube. So go to my site to see the full uncut version. At around 8:52 a.m., you will see the suspect right here walking in the 5500 block of Market Street.
Right. On front of grave. That shit like, that looks like hell, bro. Ain't no cuts, ain't no alleyways, ain't no getaways.
He would spot his victim and run down on him, letting off multiple shots at him. He let off 13 shots to be exact, and he hit the victim several times.
These niggas is crazy.
This next one on our list happened on September 2nd, 2013. At around 6:23 a.m., these suspects would attempt to rob a body shop, but one of the people working there would fight back and get shot in the process.
Hell yeah, you gonna fight back.
I can't show on YouTube either, so go to my site too to check it out. This all happened in the 4600 block of North 6th Street.
Ain't no way to get away from there either. Like, y'all be doing hits in the worst places. Trying to rob people, do all this goofy ass shit. Got a dog, yeah, the dog gonna alert the owner, and now you're gonna get your ass popped. Lucky you don't let that dog off, he would have bit that neck. I want neck, I want neck, I want neck, I want neck. I'm from the grave. You don't know about that, shorty. Yep, got that ass. He got that ass. Y'all thought it was smooth. He got that ass, boy.
This next one would show some suspects with an AK-47 commit a robbery, which happened on December 14th, 2013. At around 4:54 p.m., two unknown suspects were in a corner store in the 2100 block of North 59th Street.
Right.
The one suspect had an all-gold AK-47 and demanded all the money.
All gold? This is not Call of Duty, bro. I see, sometimes I be having to pause these videos because what the hell do you mean? You got an all-gold AK and you doing a robbery with it. First of all, if I got that's a mythical weapon. I ain't doing no robbery, no all gold AK. You know what I'm doing? I'm putting that shit up and I'm putting that in the rafters. That's Hall of Fame level shit right there. All gold, all that. Have you never played Call of Duty? You never played Duty Booty? What the hell wrong with you boys? That's premium shit right there. Or you got that all black Draco like Lil Jeff. All black Drake. Brr.
After taking a small amount of money and cigarettes, the suspects ran off and was never caught.
Small amount, not even worth it. Took some $100 and some squares. Goofies.
December 28th, 2022. This suspect right here would get caught on camera right before doing a shooting. He would prepare by putting his bike up and going in the cut to take his gun out.
No mask is crazy. No mask in the city right by a corner store is crazy. And thinking that you weren't gonna get caught. Ridiculousness.
When he got ready, he ran down the street targeting the victims, letting off multiple shots.
But you got away on a bike though? You doing hits on a bike? Savage life. Savage life for real. Savage life, man.
After he was done, he got back on his orange bike and rode off, all in the 1400 block of Snyder Avenue.
That shit crazy too. Ain't no cuts. I don't know how people live in Philly, Baltimore. Like, I don't know how they do it, bro. Hell no. There's no cuts. It's not enough goddamn ways to get away.
This incident would
too much violence.
In less than 30 seconds. On December 26, 2022, at approximately 7:15 p.m., a car will pull up in the 4200 block of Reese Street and 3 suspects would get out armed. One of them, as you can see, had an AK-47. While they were doing the hit, the car would sit there and wait for them as they was doing it. And when they were done, they ran back to the car and drove off.
That's a hit right there.
Minimum evidence on a crime scene.
At least they didn't goddamn do a drive-by and walked up, make sure they hit their target. I can respect that a little bit.
But in this next one, it would show the suspect let off multiple shots just before the victim could get inside his house and shut the door.
No mask is insane.
December 19th, 2022, when you would see this guy pop up with a gun letting off multiple shots in the 2100 block of West York Street.
Nigga, that looks like out west Chicago. It looks like nothing but crackheads and junkies.
West York Street.
Like, come on, what do you expect to happen around here? It looks like murder town. This looks like goddamn a murder town. What am I supposed to do here? Like, what? Like, if someone lives right here, bro, what does the police expect them to do when they come outside? It's life or death every day. Oh my Jesus, that looked like crack.
The victim had a verbal altercation with the suspect right before the shooting, and he was struck in the buttocks through the door.
Damn. At least he survived though. Butt shot cool. Up strap on camera is ridiculous. In the middle of the street, like people be so wild with it. I don't know why.
In the early morning hours of 4:02 a.m. on December 10th, 2022, you would see this car ride down the 300 block of South 2nd Street with his window down, letting off multiple shots as he drove down the street. Nobody was injured in this situation, but this was definitely something to learn from.
This is insane. The fact they got all this shit just on camera, I can't believe it. Cloth covering the tag is crazy.
18th, 2022, this would be another situation of the suspects sneaking up on the victims, because right here you would see the suspects walking in the 2200 block of North Chadwick.
Man, hell no. Hell no.
When they hit the corner, they spotted the victims. They sat there and pressed them for a little bit before he shot the 40-year-old multiple times and left them in critical condition.
Damn.
November 11th, 2022, you will see the suspects walking down the street right here in
the
5500 block of Lansdowne Avenue.
I heard the Lansdowne. Look like out west.
The suspects literally hid behind his car to wait for the victim, and when they spotted him, the one suspect popped out and let off multiple shots in his direction.
Oh yeah, They getting active. They got active for real.
The victim was found on a sidewalk, unresponsive, suffering from one gunshot wound to the face. He would be taken to the hospital in critical condition. This next one would involve multiple suspects letting off multiple shots in a 3200 block of West Allegheny
The fact
Avenue.
he be showing you
this car
this
with the suspects inside.
This one of the nicer
got
blocks.
in position, they got out the car and fired multiple shots.
These niggas blocked off the streets?
Literally, these guys were so reckless
so
that they
thirsty.
almost hit each other.
A
total
thirsty
of 54
as hell.
shell casings were recovered at the scene, and one victim was taken to the hospital in critical condition. But that'd be about it for this video.
Damn, they thirsty as hell, bro. They so thirsty. They running into each other. They bumping. They finna blow each other head off. Jesus Christ. Stop giving these YN switches. Stop giving them switches and drakes, man. We had to start off with revolvers and deuces. What's going on with that? I remember back in the day, nigga wouldn't even really like, nigga be scared if you pulled out the deuce because it's a pipe, but like, nigga ain't really like stunning no deuce. But like, nowadays, y'all, they up a full auto switch, full auto Drake. What am I supposed to do against that?